We offer a whole range of services to people of all ages, and they fall into two broad categories. Services are our work directly with people and our work on behalf of people. So our work with people, I suppose it begins with somebody being referred to NCVI. Obviously they've developed an eye condition, either they've been born with that or they've acquired it like Mark during their life. So we would meet with that person and assess what their needs are, what's happening for them, what has changed in their life, or what do they need to change. So if the person has some vision left, we'll assess their vision with them, their functional vision, and they'll look at low vision options, large print, making print larger. If there's somebody who uses a computer or is interested in reading, we'll find different ways of doing that. You can magnify print on the screen, or there are lots of different ways of reading. If there's somebody who loses all of their sight or more of their sight and they require speech, either to listen to reading material or to use their computer with speech, well then we'll look at those options with them, and it might be that they come to us for some training, or they get the adaptive devices that they need. We have a family therapy service, so a family can come into us. Any member of a family can come in and have a conversation. It usually relates to sight loss or vision impairment, or the impact that is having on people. And we also sometimes get families together, family members, say we've had parent groups, siblings groups, and often people find that by meeting other people who are living with a similar situation, it can be particularly helpful, because they can have conversations that they can't have with other people who haven't lived through that. So there's a whole peer support element that goes on, and that's the same as well for people with impaired vision themselves. Like we would encourage people to participate in their local activities. I suppose we're talking about social and leisure activities in this conversation, so we would be quite supportive of people doing that. And we also run some group-based activities, and I mentioned the ski challenge, but people get a great sense of support, and it's not just around the activity that they're doing, it's all the other things, all the other conversations they can have with somebody else who uses adaptive technology, who's been through the same difficulty, who experiences the same attitudes from people when they're in X, Y, or Z situation, and they can talk about how they've dealt with it or how it's impacted on them. And that whole peer support element is really invaluable to people.